Hey everyone, so I'm back with a review and I'm very excited. I posted on Twitter about this and ever since this came out I've been so excited. Like I have had sleep for like nothing. And this is the Sigma Miss Bunny kit, and once I saw Sigma announce this, I went completely bonkers because I had been wanting to get just like their Make Me Up kits. My favorite color is purple, so I wanted the Make Me Crazy, I think it is. And when I was about to get it, we looked online and we saw this, and I was like, I'm going to wait a little bit and see how people like them because these are all vegan brushes and they're completely synthetic. So, I mean, everybody in the world probably loves synthetic brushes. I know I do. And I just wanted to hear some reviews about them. And now I'm here with my own just for anybody who watches me and wants to know a little bit more about them. So, I mean, we all know that it comes in this beautiful brush holding travel case. I had the box and I recently threw it away because it was just like it was everywhere. I would put it here, then I would end up over there. So I mean, I just had to get rid of it, and so I ended up throwing it away. But we all know what that looks like, don't we? Very nice box, very nice detailing. It had little bunny hands in the top, which everybody thought they were flowers, but no, they're bunny hands. Come on, and unless I'm wrong. But yeah, we all know that this is how it looks like. I mean, these brush holders are so convenient because, like I said, you can put it together with these snaps and then travel with them and, you know, take them with you everywhere. Or you can separate these and they make perfect brush holders. And, I mean, I personally do not store my brushes in this. I just have this, like, locked away. But, I mean, it's great for those of you who do. And I have like separate brush holders, so that's why. So I'm gonna go ahead and go by each and every brush, and I will do eyes and then I will do face because I think the face brushes have to be my favorite brushes. And I mean, all Sigma brushes are amazing, but the fact that these are completely synthetic just is a big plus. Let's see, I'm trying to separate these brushes. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start with the eye brushes. And it's these right here. And I mean, they are new. Some of them are new because I haven't had time to use them. And the first one I'm going to show you is the Tapered Blending E40. So, I mean, showing you in the camera will be completely, like, ridiculous because they come with the beautiful baby blue, sky blue handle and a very nice pink ferrule. It's very, very nice. They're very nice detailed, too. The Sigma engraving is in silver, which is very, very pretty. And, I mean, this is how it looks like. We're not all used to this brush because we usually just see, like, the complete goat hair or just all black bristles. So it's very nice. I mean, right now they are very dirty, so you can't see the white, but you will in some of these other brushes. This brush is amazing. I actually don't use this for my eyes. I use it to set concealer. I've been using the Bobbi Brown concealer. So even when I didn't have the Bobbi Brown, I would roll it in my powder and then just set my concealer and then move on to everything else and then powder my whole face all over again. So, I mean, this is very nice to set concealer because it's so soft. I honestly haven't washed these brushes, so I don't know how they wash. I know Beautyzine had talked about how whenever people review brushes, they never review how good they wash. And I think that is very true. Nobody sits there and is like, and they wash like this, and blah, 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 and they come out perfect, and white, and blah, blah, blah. So, I mean, I haven't sat there and wash these brushes, but I'm going to. Whenever I do, I will probably let you guys know. And then this next brush is the E65 small angle brush, and as you can see, this is new. I have not used this at all, but it's very nice. I mean, let me tear this for you guys. You guys can see the synthetic bristles and then the white bristles. We're all used to synthetic brushes being just the dark haired bristles on the bottom and then just the white on the top. But these are completely just like the same color. They're completely synthetic and they're amazing. This next brush is their pencil brush, E30. And once again, this one's new too. I haven't used it. Very, very nice. I guess this one would be better than the MAC 219 because it's so much softer, and it'd probably be easier to get the hair off because, I mean, the color off because it's synthetic, and we all know that synthetic brushes don't hold the color, so which is good. This next one is the Eye Shading E55, and I actually been using this a lot. It's very nice just to, you know, pack color in. You can even use it to blend because it's so soft. So, yeah. This next one is also new, and this is their Amazing Eyeliner. Well, that's not what it's called. I added the Amazing Eyeliner E05, and it looks like this. Oh, it just fell off. And it's a very nice, domey, sort of thin, to make precise eyeliner. It's very, very nice. I mean, I like it a lot. I haven't used it, as you can see, but I will, and I'm really happy that came in the collection because it's so nice. And then this last eye brush is a medium angled shading brush E70, and it looks like this. I've been using this one a lot. I mean, you can't even tell that the hairs were supposed to be white on top of how much I've used this. The reason why I've used this so much is because usually I love my MAC 217 for blending, but what I love about this one, and the reason why I've been using it, is that it's angled, so I can go in and add that perfect crease and then blend it because it's so nice and fluffy. And usually angled brushes are just angled. They're never fluffy, and it's very nice to find an angled fluffy brush because it gets the job done, and it's one step instead of going in with your angled brush, getting your crease done, then blending it out with your 217 or whatever blending brush you use. So, I mean, that's very nice. I thank you, Sigma, for doing that. And these next ones are the face brushes, and they all come with this plastic thing. Just goes in like that. I lost probably most of them. Yeah, I lost most of them. And then this is the Duo Fiber F50. Now, I think this, a lot of people didn't really care for it, but I did because usually, like I said, we're used to seeing the black bristles and then the white bristles in the bottom and then it being separate. Where you pull this and it's the same bristle. It doesn't stop, it doesn't have separate bristles, so that's very, very nice. Also, in my opinion, I hate stippling brushes. They don't do anything for me. I've tried them with blush, I've tried them with powder, I've tried them with foundation, and they suck. The only stippling brush that I ended up finding that was very, very nice for powder was my Makeup Forever one. And I actually talked a little bit about it. I wanted to do an in-depth review about it, but I didn't end up doing it. But I will post my foundation routine video somewhere around here so you guys can see what brush I'm talking about. It's a very, very nice brush, but I mean, I found this one and I am obsessed with this brush. In one of my previous videos, I was talking about how the NARS Sheer Matte was so hard to blend, and when I found this brush and I tried it with this brush, it was heaven. It was heaven. It is so soft on your face, so it's so easy to blend. So you just like, I stippled it everywhere and I was like, this is not gonna work. I've used stippling brushes before and they suck. I had never used a stippling Sigma brush before, and I've heard great things about them on Makeup by Mel, and I just had never tried it for myself. But I mean, now that I tried it, I love it, and I'm probably gonna marry it and have kids with it because it's just so amazing. And this next one is the large powder brush F30. And another thing, we have never been used to seeing such a large stippling dual fiber brush or synthetic, or, you know, this is huge. I mean, it's bigger than my head. And this is very, very nice for powder. I've been using this more than any of my powder brushes, and it's very nice to just pat the powder in or even swirl it in, very buffing out blush. It's very, very nice. I very, very like, I like this brush so much. And then the next one is a concealer brush, and it's the E70, but I actually use this for eyeshadow. That's why it's so dark. So I use this as an eye brush. I mean, I'm weird. I usually never use concealer brushes. I rather use it with my fingers. But But I did end up liking this one, and then this is the E60 Large Shader. I think this is an eye brush. I think it's an eye brush. I use it as concealer because it's so big and it's so nice to get under the eye area since it's so big. Getting into the nose area, the crevices, it's so soft. So it's very nice to blend in. If you have a blemish, you go in, cover your blemish, blend it in. It's so nice and soft. And then the foundation brush, which is just like every single foundation brush in the world. But the difference between this one is that, you know, we're used to seeing synthetic once again. But this one's very, very soft. And I like it so much. It's the softest foundation brush I have. So, I mean, it's different. And then this last one is a large angled contour E40 brush. I don't use this for contour. I honestly don't even like these for blush. I find there's no point to the angle. I mean, I know maybe to contour it'd be perfect because it's angled and then it's nice and fluffy that you can buff it in. But I ended up liking this a lot for my cream blushes. I usually just put on cream blushes with my hand, but I tip this in my cream blush and then I add it, and it's so nice to buff out that color. It's so amazing. So I mean, I really like this brush for cream products. And that was it. That was all 12 brushes. If you guys have any questions on any of the brushes, either you can go check out Sigma, you can ask me about it, comment below. The link where I got these amazing brushes will be down below, and you can go purchase them for yourself and try them and love them. If you haven't tried Sigma brushes, I am honestly telling you, you do not know what you are missing. Not only are they inexpensive, but these are amazing brushes, and I am honestly so happy that I found them and that I have them in my life, because honestly, like, I'm never gonna waste money on another brand brush ever again. I mean, if I want to try it, maybe I will, but I will honestly tell you and swear to you that I will never buy a MAC brush again. Like I said, I love the 217, and I honestly have bought that probably like twice, and I also own the 219, but those are the only, I'm lying, I actually have a Christmas set from years ago, like the gold ones, but that's very old, so I don't even think that counts. So like I said, those are the only brushes from MAC that I have, and I'm not planning to ever buy anything. I mean, I've heard a lot of good things about Royal and Langnickel, and so maybe I might try those brushes, but I don't know yet. If I do, I will let you all know, of course, and I will let you know. I would probably even do a comparison. I mean, I hate bashing on other companies and being like, well, this is better than that, and blah, blah, blah. But, I mean, sometimes if you have to, just because your viewers need to know. You know, you don't want to sit here and lie to them. I know a lot of people do sponsored videos, and they sit here and lie, but this was not sponsored. I bought this with my own money. If you need to see a receipt, I will show you a receipt. Anyways, don't forget to comment and subscribe. Like I said, if you have any questions, just comment below. Sorry for this being such a long video, but like I said, I love these brushes, and I have so much more to say about them, and I cannot because it will not fit in this video. I'll talk to you guys all soon.